What is up, console superstars, and how are you all doing today? I am hoping you guys are all having, if not going to have, an awe-inspiring day and night. And let's get back into this player lock-in with A-Rod. And we did hit a home run, our last at-bat of our last game. And now we have 709 home runs in total, and we are chasing the babe. And right now we're just going to be swinging with square until we get the difficulty up, because I'm pretty sure that if you hit with square, the difficulty rises much quicker. And that's where we want it to be. We want it to be back in Hall of Fame without a problem, just going back to legend. And I want to show you guys me dominating in that difficulty as I did once. And we swing at an outside fastball. It looked pretty good in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It looked like a pretty attractive pitch. We're gonna go back to swing with X just because we have 2 strikes. I'm just kidding. We're going with square right there. And we take a slider that actually falls in to be a ball. And it's a 1-2 count right now. 7 pitches so far for the pitcher, and he throws an off-speed pitch, and it seems like we hit a pop-up. Is Chris Davis gonna have enough territory to catch it? And yes, he does, as he gets us out for the second out of that inning. Maybe, I'm not too sure on that. And now we are hitting with the runner on second base. We're still gonna swing with the square, as we're just gonna try to hit a rocket out of here. Basically, we won home run number 710 right there. We take a 4-seamer that we just rip down the line, but we just swing a little bit too late on it, so it was just late foul tip. And we need to get the zone wherever the ball is going, and we need to hit square as soon as possible. Don't really know what I was doing right there. It was a very late swing actually, and it was nowhere near the ball. We didn't put the zone anywhere near the ball, and we need to do that. The pitch comes, it's a little bit outside, it's a slider, and we don't chase it at 85 miles per hour. Let's see what he's gonna have in his arsenal now. 1-2 count. The pitch comes, and it's a 2-seamer inside. So 2-2 count right now. We're looking for something to hit, and I'm pretty sure that we're going to get ourselves a pitch to hit right now. Maybe something we could drive, and if we get anything we could drive, we're going to drive it all right. And we hit a line drive up to Adam Jones. Is he going to be shooting home? He most likely is. I thought the cutoff man was going to get the throw, and he most likely would have gotten the throw if he would have seen me going to second base. But because I was not heading to second base, he decided to let it go. And that's how it works, guys. You got to be able to read the runner on first base. And right now, 3-1 count to Mark Teixeira. We're going to see the pitch comes, and he takes the ball as he is walked to first base. So now runners on first and second base. We are already winning 5-0. So we are in good hands right now. We are on a winning streak, and ever since A-Rod said he was going to turn it around, the Yankees have been turning it around as well. A ball hit to Manny Machado, and he throws the ball to second base to get the final out of the inning. And the Yankees are up 5-0. I'm playing third base in this game, but I have yet to have a fielding opportunity. And right now it's a new pitcher, and all we're looking to do is rock the pitch. And we hit a line drive just over the glove of the shortstop, who I believe is J.J. Hardy. So that's going to be a pretty easy double for A-Rod. And Chris Davis is there to back up the bad throw and actually get the ball, preventing A-Rod from actually advancing anywhere in general. And look at that. A-Rod has 11 doubles, and Brett Gardner actually leads the team with 18. So Brett Gardner has been doing his job in terms of getting extra base hits. Mark Teixeira is now up 2-2 count. The pitch comes, and he hits a line drive into the outfield. Will we be sent home? No, he's telling us to stay, and that is definitely what we're gonna do, because I don't trust A-Rod's speed. I have tested it multiple times, and almost every single time I have almost every single time I have tested his speed, it has turned out backfiring on us. Now Carlos Beltran hits a ground ball, and it actually passes Chris Davis, so he gets an RBI single right there. And Mark Teixeira was actually almost gunned out at second base because he had to dodge the ball since it was going towards him. And we get another chance to bat now with a runner on second base. 2 outs, 6-1. I believe it's the same pitcher as before. He throws us a changeup, and we swing at it. A good swing time, and apparently, but the zone just wasn't there to make any contact with the ball whatsoever. I feel like when you swing with square, the zone actually gets much smaller, and they're going to send that runner home. And if they're sending him home, we're going to go and try to get second base. And without a problem, we actually do get second base, as it seems like the outfielder actually overthrew the cutoff man, or maybe he actually thought he had a chance to get the runner out at home, which to me seemed very unlikely, but they took it anyways. Mark Teixeira hits the ball up to second base, and they get that out for the final out of the inning. And let's just hope that Alex Rodriguez gets one more at bat. And we do in the top of the 8th. We are winning 10-1, so there is no doubt in my mind if we can finish this game off. And maybe with a home run, it would be just 10 times better. The pitch comes, and I did not expect an underarm thrower. And as soon as I saw his hand go under, it's just very difficult for me to read an underarm or a side thrower. I don't know what you guys call it these days, but it's very hard to read a righty. And we pop up to the second baseman, or pop out to the second baseman for the first out of the 8th. And we're actually going to get a fielding opportunity right here. And it looks like Adam Jones is actually going to be bunting. So we're most likely just going to try and get the play at first base. We're going to get a little bit closer to him, as you know, we already know he's bunting because of where MLB 16 the show actually puts us. And we throw a lob over to first base because Mark Teixeira was actually playing in as well. And it seems like we won the game. So without further ado, time for game number 2. Alright guys, time for game number 2, and we are facing the Angels in Yankee Stadium. And I'm pretty sure that we can get a bunch of dingers today, just because we know that right field is actually pretty short, and we have been swinging pretty late at a couple of pitches. So I think it's in our favor to actually hit some dingers, especially in Yankee Stadium. We're going to press R1 to catch. We're going to dive out. And are we going to be able to get the runner at second base? If we do get him, then we will most likely get Albert Pujols. And we turn 2 on a diving play by Alex Rodriguez. And we got only 1 experience for diving. That's a little bit weird in my opinion. But the Yankees are already winning 1-0. So that's a good sign. And right now we're just trying to hit a rocket off of Matt Shoemaker. Probably hit a home run or something of that sort. We definitely don't want to hit Matt Shoemaker, as I believe that is what happened the other day. And right now there are 2 outs, and that was a ball hit to right field. And as you guys can see, we were most likely probably a little bit jammed, and we were still able to hit that ball pretty far. So we definitely feel good right now, especially playing on home turf. And I think that our next at bat, we're just going to try to speed up the hands a little bit. And if we are able to actually speed up our hands just a little bit, then I'm almost positive we'll be in good hands to actually just hit some dingers over here, since all we're swinging with is square. Actually, we are not even trying to swing with X, and that's probably why we also have been getting a lot of pop-ups, etc. But right now I'm just chasing the babe, especially at such a low difficulty. I think that swinging with square is much better than X, especially when A-Rod has more power than contact in general. Right there we had a good swing. The zone was on the ball, and he just didn't make contact with the ball. So I don't really know what went on right there. And we get a 4-seam fastball, and we hit it into the outfield. So it's a double for sure, and the runner scores. So we are now up 1-0 or 2-0. I think we are up 2-0, since we already actually had a run on the board. And Mark Teixeira is now hitting. He has a 3-0 count. Runner on second base. It's 1 out. He's most likely going to take a pitch here. I don't know if the Yankees are going to give him the green light, and he does take the pitch, and he gets walked. So now there are going to be runners on first and second. Carlos Beltran is hitting. He has been extremely hot. 1-1 count right now. He has the chance of making this a 5-0 game, or even a 3-0 game with a base hit, depending on how well A-Rod actually reads it. And that is hit pretty decently well, but it is not hit deep enough or soft enough for A-Rod to actually go home on it. And now the bases are loaded. Gary Sanchez is hitting. The phenom Gary Sanchez in real life. Don't know if he's too much of a phenom in this game. Maybe if he hits a grand slam over here, he will be a phenom. Let's see. 0-1 count. The pitch comes, and he absolutely crushes the ball into the outfield. But Mike Trout has a read on it, and he shoots the ball to the cutoff man, and we will most likely reach home plate without a problem. But we just dove just to make sure we would get there without a problem. And now we are winning 3-0. A-Rod is coming up for another at bat in the bottom of the 5th inning. 1 out, same pitcher. He has 51 pitches so far, and right now we're just trying to clobber anything. 4-seam fastball was a little bit too high. We were very late on it, probably because I didn't exactly want to swing at it, but it did become very enticing. And we chased a slider that was nowhere near the strike zone, and we swung so early on that slider that I don't even believe we did it. And then we swing very late on a four-seamer to actually get strucken out. And now we are playing the field, runner on first base, 2-2 count, most likely turning 2 right here. I doubt they would bunt, but maybe bunting would be the smartest decision as it would move the runner over. But as you guys can see, they are not bunting. We are diving. Don't know if we will actually be able to make the double play. We throw it, Starlin throws it to first, and they are safe at first base. So we were able to get one, and that is all that we needed right now. As you guys can clearly see, they did not score anything at all, and it's the bottom of the 8th, 22 pitches. Don't really know who's pitching right now, but we are winning 3-2, and that's what matters the most, that the Yankees are winning. Off-speed pitch comes, it's a curveball down around the knees, around the ankles of A-Rod, and it's a 1-0 count. I'm most likely going to get a fastball very soon. Even a changeup would be nice. That was a fastball, and we absolutely crush it. I'm pretty sure that's a dinger without a problem, and it's just off the top of the wall, guys. I thought that was going to be a dinger without a problem. I was about to guess already and say 403 feet or 407 feet, but it hits right off of the top of the wall, and A-Rod is unable to get a dinger. I mean, just look at the pitch. It's absolutely clobbered. He just gets that ball and hits it a mile, and it hits right off of the top of the 399 mark. Teixeira is now hitting. He has a 1-2 count. He already has a double in this game. He can give the pitcher some insurance runs by just hitting a single. The pitch comes and he hits it right up the middle. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be testing Mike Trout, and I don't think it's a good idea. So Albert Pujols takes the cutoff throw, and now we have runners on first and third with Carlos Beltran up, and I absolutely have complete faith in Carlos Beltran because he has been ripping so far without a problem, and I believe the corners would be in here. He takes a ball, so it's a 1-2 count now. After Carlos Beltran is Gary Sanchez, and Gary Sanchez has the possibilities of hitting a dinger for us without a problem. 1-2 pitch comes, and he hits a fly ball to the outfield. Will we be giving him a sacrifice fly? No, I don't think so. Oh, I forgot, they're actually not going to throw the home plate, but the cutoff man. So we just did a very dumb base running mistake, but it doesn't matter as we take the W anyways, and we are the player of the game. So if you guys enjoyed the gameplay and commentary, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed to join the Console Superstars already, make sure you do by hitting that subscribe button. And as always, guys, have a great day and night. Stay positive, keep smiling, keep on grinding, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, Console Superstars.